Once in a quiet English village, there lived a man named Edward, who was deeply devoted to his wife, Margaret. Their bond was strong, filled with mutual love, respect, and care. Edward was not like many men of his time. He wholeheartedly supported Margaret in everything, from household chores to her personal pursuits. He would often help her cook, clean, and even take care of her little hobbies. When Margaret became pregnant, Edward's joy knew no bounds. He took every possible step to make her comfortable, ensuring she was surrounded by love and care. He would sit beside her, read to her, and talk to their unborn child. But fate had its own plans. On the day their daughter, Emily, was born, Margaret tragically passed away during childbirth. Edward was devastated, but when he held little Emily in his arms for the first time, he found a new purpose in life. She was the last piece of Margaret, his reason to keep going. Edward devoted himself entirely to Emily, refusing to remarry despite societal pressures. His love for Margaret and the responsibility of raising Emily were all he needed. He became a father, a mother, and a playmate for his daughter. As Emily grew, Edward became her world. He would cook for her, braid her hair, and sometimes even act as a horse, letting her ride on his back while she giggled with joy. He took her to school, helped with her homework, and encouraged her dreams. When Emily graduated from college and later university, Edward was always by her side, cheering her on. Years flew by, and Emily grew into a graceful young woman. When the time came, Edward gave her hand in marriage to a kind young man named James. Though the thought of being alone saddened him, Edward knew it was time for Emily to begin a new chapter. Months passed, and Edward's house felt empty without Emily. One day, to his delight, Emily and James came to visit him. Over dinner, Edward asked a question that had been lingering in his heart. "Emily," he said softly, "who do you love more, your husband or me?" Emily paused, looking deeply into her father's eyes. She held his hands and said, "Father, when I'm with you, I forget the world, even my husband, because of your boundless love and care. But when I'm with James, I feel the echo of the adoration you've always given me. Your love taught me how to love, and for that, I can never choose between the two of you." Edward's heart swelled with pride and joy. He realized that his love for Emily had not only shaped her, but also helped her find a love that reflected the warmth and care she had always known. Though he missed Margaret every day, Edward felt fulfilled knowing their legacy of love lived on in Emily's heart.